Hey, we're live, everybody. Yeah, finally, if Bonnie and Sal would shut the fuck up, we could get going with the show. So, here we are.
It's the holidays.
It's the holiday season.
No foul
Hey,
language.
whoop-de-doo. La-di-da. Shove it up your butt in a figgity-fa. Yeah.
I have respect for these young people.
Oh, no. But I have respect for everybody popping in the live right now.
Young, colorful people.
Hello, everybody. Everybody in the live right now. All 12,000 of you that have just popped in.
What do you mean by that, Kevin?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Kevin, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? What are you saying, Kevin?
Colorful people. What are you trying to say?
What are you saying? What are you saying, Kevin? What's being said?
You're a man of great color, sir.
What does that mean, Kevin?
I don't know. That sounds kind of racist.
No, it isn't.
Vaguely racist.
No, you have a colorful personality.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with it then. Sal, are you okay with it? Are you going to allow it?
That's one way to describe him.
I'm very good.
Sent the link in the group chat, so in case you want to spread the word, Brother Sal, and spread the Rumble Spoon Gospel.
Yeah, I'm gonna spread it between your cheeks.
Hey, is butt cheeks one word, or should I spread them?
Why would you want to do that, sir?
If you keep it together, you're gonna have some shit on it.
Why are any of us friends with you?
Yeah, seriously, man. I don't get it.
With who? With Sal? I know. It's gross.
You know what? I could leave.
Nobody would notice.
Oh!
I'll just put up a dummy in the corner.
Goodbye.
Hang on, let me draw a Sal real quick. You know I'm good at it. Sal. I'll draw a Sal. I'm a Sal connoisseur here when it comes to drawings. Let me prove it.
Yeah?
Let me just prove it here.
You and Julio have one thing in common. You know how to draw dicks.
I just said I drew a Sal. Suck it.
Hey, you're scaring the children.
You're in a mood today.
Me? I'm in a rare fun mood. I'm so fun.
The holiday spirit, you're supposed to have.
It's the holiday season.
It's Hanukkah's coming, Christmas is here.
Whoop-de-doo.
New Year's is coming.
Dude, Kevin, do you think Donald can sing good?
Actually, I've heard him a couple of times. It depends on the song. If it's a particular song, he can sing good. Some songs he cannot sing particularly good. So it depends on the song.
It's true. Depends on the song.
Hi,
There we
Kimmy.
go. Depends on the
Kimmy.
song. I don't know where this drawing is of you, Sal. When did we have our meeting? We had a staff meeting, and I drew a picture.
Oh, I fucking threw that shit away. What do you mean?
I took a photo of it.
Oh, fuck you.
I got a photo of you with the photo. It's great. It's brilliant. If I could find it, I'm going to show it to
Bonnie,
you.
that's already 2 F words in 3 minutes on the show. We're supposed to
I wouldn't dare. I don't fucking say that shit.
Now it's 3.
Yo, you need to fucking relax, Kevin.
Now
Kevin
it's
needs
4.
to go fuck himself is what Kevin needs to do.
PG-13, man. PG-13.
Kevin can't shut the fuck up. I don't know
Are you
what we're going to
serious?
do.
The word fuck is in PG-13.
Can we all just calm the fuck down?
Oh!
Come
Damn.
on, 6. Come on.
My mom is so mad right now.
Yes, your
so
mom is
mad.
going to beat you for this.
So mad. She's so mad.
She's going to beat you for this.
Why would she beat him?
Because
She's going to fly me home.
Yes. And beat you.
Okay, so I don't have the exact photo of Sal, but I do have a Snapchat photo of what appears to be Sal.
Wow, you made me into a Tampa. Oh, hell no. It did not just make you funny. Yo. You know what? Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. McKinney. Your son's going to disappear.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, there's lots of people watching. Oh, shit. I didn't realize. I'm so
Embarrassing
sorry.
yourself.
It's Mom and Dad. Everybody say hi to my Mom and Dad. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and
Just-
Dad.
Kenny.
Just said hi to them. And I said that you're going to disappear.
And then Kim's on.
Kimberly, yes.
Mom says she has a bar of soap. You guys are in deep shit.
Uh-huh.
What about you?
See, you know, my language is clean, so it's not me.
Right. Your language is clean, but what about your butt, Kevin? You got a
Fudge.
dirty butt. Look, I'm having a rum ball, everybody. Mm.
Did you wash your ass, Kevin?
I sure hope so.
What do you mean you hope so? You should know. What is...
Yeah. Do you pay somebody to do it? Or do you like pass out when you're washing your ass and you don't know?
He has somebody to come over. They'd be like,
I'll tell you, he gets possessed.
yeah.
When anything revolves around genitalia, I get it. So he's washing his ass, and then somebody else comes into his body and washes it for him.
A spirit overtakes me. Yes.
It's probably some old white Jewish guy.
Let
me rub your balls, Kevin. Hang on, I got him for you, buddy.
He's asking the person to use Irish Spring soap in his butt. Come on, Kevin.
No, I don't. No, Irish Spring's not the soap for me. That's not the soap for me.
Oh.
If he's using Irish Spring, then he gets this Irishman that washes him. Oh, let's just get down there and wash your business now, buddy. Make it all fresh for you, yes.
Make it all fresh.
Kevin, are you okay? Oh, Kevin's fine. He's just getting his balls washed right now.
Dude, you sound like Marty McFly in Back to the Future 3.
Oh, the grandfather or whatever. Yeah.
Is that the great grandfather? That's the great.
Yeah. Yes, that's like the great grandfather.
So.
He's the, no. You're right. He is the great grandfather.
I'm not picking on Kevin. What? Why would I do that?
Who said that?
My mom.
She would never.
I'm just making an astute observation that Kevin goes into another person's body, or another person comes into his body, I guess you could say, when he's washing his genitalia.
And it's funny how this has now become a conversation about how I cleanse my body.
Did you wash your ass?
It's all Sal's fault. It's all Sal's fault. Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. But as people chime in a little bit, but as they come into this most righteous of chats, most unrighteous of chats, I should say.
Yeah.
Well, I want
to do.
You go ahead.
I was going to do the intros while you set up.
Please do. I just want to introduce my new chair that's back here. I got a new chair.
Well, guess what? I will introduce the chair for you. How's that?
That's good. Okay, cool.
Fancy.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. One last time in 2024.
Woo!
In these 24 time zones on planet Earth. Welcome to sometimes, unfortunately, most foul-mouthed, but at least exciting live stream in the dew of the Christmas spirit. It is Rumble Pop. And now I'm going to introduce to you my co-conspirators and co-hosts for the evening. First, the madman in that red Christmas hat. The man with that blue headset. He surprised me for the first time this year. He has finally been voted in first place as the sexiest man in North Hollywood, California by a council of 100 women in the neighborhood.
It's true.
Bullshit.
But it's true.
Man who is DC Comics for life. And if you disrespect DC Comics, if you disrespect Headquarter Blue Beetle, he will pop you in the mouth so hard that every tooth will fall out of your gums.
Also true.
He is a man who cannot be denied. He has a beautiful chair that he purchased for approximately $25 that he's proud of.
Mm-hmm.
He is the one, the only, the undoubtable, original Donald.
There isn't a clap anymore. They took it off. It's literally gone. The applause is
You're on the
gone.
naughty list. You don't get claps unless it's the other clap.
It's gone, man. I don't know what to do. I'm just jingle bells tonight. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's the clap.
Next, we go to a fine young lady from that beautiful original Grand Canyon state of Arizona. A lady who has some of the most lovely highlighted hair in America today. A lady who represents pop culture to the fullest. A lady who is a true
Steel
warrior.
drums.
She lives the Cobra Kai lifestyle. And if you cross this young lady, if you disrespect her, and God help you if you say anything about her beautiful kitty cats, you will suffer the price.
She's just got one there.
And she got one right there. There's Neville right there, about to scratch you up. She is one of the best Polynesian dancers on the West Coast today. She is the brilliant, bewitching Miss Bonnie Tuttle.
I'd give you a clap, but we don't have them anymore. So.
You're worse than a Mexican fucking soccer announcer, bro.
Well, thank you, sir. And I was just about to get to you. Last, but certainly not least, a man who represents the beautiful, harsh streets of Santa Clarita, California. A man who spits homicidal lyrics. A man who has one of the top rated Twitch channels known as Osiris Reed. He is a man who has great knowledge of gaming, a great knowledge of hip-hop, a historian of hip-hop, a man who can teach you many things. And he was voted the second best looking man of Santa Clarita, California. He has, delivered such happiness and joy to many ladies over these past 12 months. He is none other than Big Sal Hernandez.
Yay!
I'm not a crook.
Breath control.
And of course, I am your humble servant, your humble podcaster, the Grand Master of the Jedi and Vulcan Arts, your Supreme Chancellor, Brother Kevin.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is bullshit.
What?
Did you take away all of our stuff and kept yours? Is that what this is? You kept your triangle thing, and you took away all of our other shit.
Wait, are you using the new computer then?
No.
So how's it my fault?
Life, baby.
If it's the new computer, then maybe I'll take responsibility.
It's
but not on this one.
Maybe when you were washing your nuts, like some other person
Wow.
washed over you and you became a different individual that got online and deleted everything. Maybe there's a bad Kevin. Maybe we're talking to good Kevin right now, and then later there's a bad Kevin when he gets his hand close to his junk. Maybe you're walking down the street and there's a heavy breeze and your right hand brushes across your crotch, and then bad Kevin comes out.
Actually,
I don't know.
Left hand.
You're ambidextrous, and that's not the point. It's the breeze, damn it, and it's the brushing across. It's the crotchical region.
As you can see, Brother Krista K and Miss Sammy and Brother Jesse, I don't know why this show has started with a discussion of how I cleanse myself and what type of soap I use. I don't understand. Why
Did you wash your ass, boy?
I would certainly hope I did. Yes, I would certainly hope so.
I don't understand how you answer that question like that. Like, how do you not know? Do you go in there blind or
See?
drunk?
Jesse likes evil Kevin. There we go. It's a consensus. 100% consensus.
Evil Kevin.
I'm just saying, like, if somebody said, "Did you wash your ass?" I'm like, absolutely.
Oh, Sabrina says bad Kevin's naughty.
I hope so.
Come on.
Here we
Dr.
go. Coming out of the woodwork now. It's all being known.
No, Dr. Sabrina has my back. She understands.
I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't say "I hope so." That's all I'm saying, Kevin.
Okay, maybe the way I'm saying it doesn't sound right. Yes,
That's what I'm helping you, bro.
yes,
Like,
of course I did.
okay, there you
Oh,
go.
man.
Be proud of you. Be
I
proud
don't
of
think there's
my-
anything else we can do besides pull out.
Yeah, not kidding.
That's right, everybody. This is the segment where I pull out on you. All of you.
Oh.
Yep. I read a fair amount in the last couple weeks, so I'm going to keep it condensed to just, 5 that I have here. Came out a couple weeks ago, West Coast Avengers. I don't know if I talked about it or not. I may have. If I have, whoopty shit. If I haven't, here we go. Ultron's on the team.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I really don't need to say any more. It's pretty fascinating, actually, and that's not Phoenix. That's not Jean Grey, by the way. So there you go. There's your hints. Go figure it out. It's actually pretty fun. But if you got Iron Man, if you have Iron Man, get Iron Man first before you read this. I think that's going to be important. Iron Man #1 came out like a week or two before this West Coast Avengers, so I highly recommend doing the both in tandem. I said a week or two, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm saying like #2 came out in 2 weeks.
It comes out in 2 weeks?
No, #2 came out 2 weeks ago. #1 was like a month.
Okay. You know what, Sal? Why don't you go
sit
down in my living room by my mother and correct my dad together, please. Because that's my dad's favorite thing right there. That's right there, and you just did it.
I got to keep it up for him, bro. He's far away.
Yeah.
He's on the show right now.
Let me talk some shit, Sal. This sucks. Throw this in the trash.
You're tripping.
This is...
No.
Okay. All right. I'll explain why. I'll explain why.
What don't you like about it? Explain it.
Let me explain why. Okay, apparently most issues are like one-offs or whatever, but this one continues on, and this one has to do with the war. What war was it, Sal? The war.
Vietnam.
Vietnam. There we go. I thought you were gonna like.
So you do know that the people that were the first one are in that?
No, I don't.
How do you not know that?
Because they're old people.
No shit.
How are they in Vietnam?
That's when they're young.
Yeah, but they don't even say the same. Like, the lady isn't even in here.
Listen.
The lady's not in here, dude.
No, I know. That's the guy's perspective. Number 3 just came out. You haven't even read that one.
No, I haven't. And let me also tell you, okay? I'll give you a shiny dollar bill.
I already know what you're going to tell me. You don't like that the Terminator punched the tank, did you?
No, I'll give you a dollar bill if you can explain what the fuck this is even about. What the fuck is this about? No one knows. It's just 2 pages, and none of it makes any goddamn sense. I don't get it. What is it about? Explain it, Sal. Please, explain it right now. If you fucking explain it right now, when next time I see you, I'll give you $1.
You have to, okay, I'm going to explain it to you because you need number 3.
So I need issue number 3 to understand what happens in issue number 2? You're fired, Sal. You owe me $1 now.
You know what?
That horse shit. Get out of here. I can't recommend this because I don't never know what's going on. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I think what Sal's trying to say, it's a puzzle that you have to hang in there to see how the puzzle is solved.
There's like
it's a mystery.
There's like strings attached to it. I get it. Kevin doesn't have an ounce of evil in his body. LOL, says Chris Duque. Chris.
Only if that was true. I wish that was
true. Chris is Chris. That's not true. I have many stories to prove that.
I have 45% evil in me.
Chris says there's no greater story than Forrest Gump in Vietnam. That is a terrible movie. So please never bring that up on here. Chris says
this is the wrong person to say Forrest Gump is a great movie.
There needs to be a Terminator Forrest Gump mashup movie. Only if they kill Forrest Gump fucking immediately and the movie ends.
No.
Please.
You killed
James.
It's trash. You know what's not trash, though, is String. And I shit you not. It's by Mad Cave. And let me tell you, it is a goddamn delight. I give it an 8 out of 10 already. It is a detective series about a girl with a special ability that she can see everybody in the world, according to her, has strings that they're attached to in life. And these strings, so for example, if someone has been intimate with another person, a bright blue string appears between the two of them.
Oh, wow.
And she can see that. And the brighter the color, the more recent it was. Now, black strings, occasionally she sees black strings like from her dead parents who were murdered. And she can see black strings coming out of the grave, and then it'll dissipate before she can follow it and move anywhere with it. But it's almost like the dead are trying to communicate with her. It's really cool. It's a very unique idea. I very much enjoyed the first issue. I'm excited for the second. It's called String. It's from Mad Cave. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, guys. I think it bears being read, being picked up. It's $4.99 at your local comic shop. Grab it while you can. Okay, so then I read a few Christmas things. By the way, Hector Hernandez wrote a book. It is available at We Can Be Heroes comic shop. It's $13 each. If you'd like to grab one, it's The Little Helpers That Couldn't. It's all about Santa and what he did before he had actual reindeer. He tried cats, he tried hyenas, he tried raccoons. Nothing worked. And then he found the perfect specimen, the reindeer. And he was very happy with the reindeer. Very pleased with the reindeer. After that, we've got a couple holiday specials. I'm a little bummed about it, to be honest, because the first one in here is really fucking bad. Like, pardon my French, but it's really bad. It is such a terrible holiday issue, like the first part of this, that I questioned my life in existence and everything in between. It's that bad. And then the second episode in here, the second little short, was okay. Don't get it. Don't waste your money. It's like a 3.5. It's not great. It's not worth the time.
This one's now.
Dread the Halls, a little better. This one's $5.99. It's a one-shot, and it's got a bunch of small stories within. Some are really good. Some are not so good. Some are just, okay. So it's kind of more worth it to get something like this for $6 than to pay $4 or $5 for that one. You at least get 4 to 5 short stories in this one, where you only got 2 pieces of shit in that one. So I would give this one probably about a 5.5. It's decent. So if you have a few extra bucks and you want to get in the holiday horror spirit, this is a way to do it. So Dread the Halls. If you could pick that up, it's from Image Comics. It is available at your local comic shop or comic shops like We Can Be Heroes that sells new comics that you can pick up every week. That being said, I think I've fully pulled out on everybody. Yay! All right, so, geez, we've got a lot to talk about, guys, don't we? Don't we have a lot to talk about? This is going to be a really super interesting topic. Hey, Frank, what's up? It's all about Spree Rose Heroes. Spree Rose Heroes. Jesse, I think your keyboard took a shit on you. So
is he trying to say spare ribs?
It's possible he's trying to say Spiro's Heroes.
Yes. Giving some love to the godfather of comics.
Which is great, Jesse, but they don't sell new books. So when I'm talking about new books, I don't need to compare another goddamn shop to it. Just come into my shop that sells new goddamn books and buy them there. Jesus Christ. No one pissed in your Kool-Aid, sir. No one said anything that nothing else wasn't as great or better or any good or whatever the bullshit is. They don't sell new books. We do.
Back issues. But great back issues.
New books. That's what I'm talking about.
Vintage books.
This is reader time. Reader time, motherfucker.
Kevin,
this is me pulling out.
Books.
I'm asking Kevin for this the 4th set of Predator called Fire and Stone, and he's like, I'm sure I saw it. I'm sure it's there.
I'm looking for it.
I'm going to look for it for you.
I'm still looking for it.
It's been like it's been 500,000 days since I've heard of it.
100,000 days. It's been 2 weeks, man. It's been 2 freaking weeks. 500,000 days.
All right,
500,000 days have passed. So we have a unique kind of a story time here, and I noticed something. I noticed that neither of the Seans are here.
They'll be here soon enough.
So I'm a little confused as to are my choices instantly shit, or should I wait for them to tell me it's shit, or do I just assume that I did a good job this time? In which case, I don't know how to react to that.
Have faith in yourself that you're doing a good job once in a while. Have faith in yourself.
Thanks, Kevin. That's the worst pep talk I've ever heard. Thank you, sir. Salute. Yeah.
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
There we go. There we go. Okay. So we came up with an idea where it's basically Santa Claus has lost his shit. Okay. Let's paint a picture for this. Okay. Let me get one more.
What is that?
All his money.
Is that
money
eggnog or something?
There we go. A little story time here. It could be eggnog. Yes. It could be eggnog.
It's nuts.
So, it was a night before Christmas, and all through the house, all the little children were tucked in, and nothing was moving, not even a mouse. And they heard footprints, sounds of hoofs upon the roof. The children rushed down, and, oh boy, oof. They saw Santa. He had taken all of their presents and stepped on them with glee. He told them to eat shit, eat a bag of dicks, and then he went pee. All over their gifts, all over the tree, all over the cat, all over the floor. Santa was rogue. Santa was nice no more. The Avengers needed calling, and they needed Rumble Pop. For we came through with a clip and a clop. On Avengers, on Cap, on Iron Man, and more. Come forth and protect us from Santa, this evil whore. I'm obviously making this up off the top of my head, and if you don't like it, well, then you might wish me dead. But for this time of holiday cheer, I hope that you have everything that you need and your loved ones near. So let's get started here with the story of Santa gone rogue and the Avengers that stood up and said, Clogue? I don't know what rhymes with rogue. Anyway, all right, let's get started. There's my special effects. Fancy, right? Okay. Pumble Rop, says Chris Duquet. Yes, he's drinking eggnog and Dayquil. No, not quite, but you're close. You're not far off. Oh, that's a very lovely little Grinch that you got there, Sal.
Yeah.
Aw, how cute.
Yeah, that's adorable. You should have wore that from the start.
Just being a little shithead.
All right, so here we go. We have a rogue Santa. And with a rogue Santa comes a lot of questions. One of the biggest questions, in my eyes, is what is Santa's skill set? And if you had been privy to the last podcast we did, the live show a few weeks back, I had discussed that we had a podcast particularly about that, about who could take on Santa and why. And we did it a few years ago. It was me and Caleb, my buddy Caleb from the Super Palookas, that popped in. It was a special Tub Talk episode. We were both taking baths, and we were having a conversation about Santa Claus. It was a very interesting podcast, so if you didn't get a chance to check that one out, I highly recommend it. That being said, we came up with the idea of the skill set of Santa. So we thought, well, what could Santa do? And if you want to add in some powers and stuff, that's completely fine. But some of the big ones I thought of off the top of my head was time travel. Santa can basically time travel. He's magical. He can go all over. He has teleportation capabilities. He has super strength. He can read minds, of course, because he knows if you've been good or bad. I mean, you got to read your mind for that.
He has a magic sack.
Yes, he has a magic sack, so he is magical. He's also a shapeshifter. So he can shapeshift, he can morph his body, he can disappear, he can, hide behind things. And he can communicate with animals. He's an alpha-level mutant by every degree, and extremely hard to take down. Professor Xavier would find it very hard to form a team of X-Men to be able to take on Santa. And unfortunately now it is our duty to do just that. And that is with the introduction of our Avengers team. So, with that, let's get started on which Avengers we would choose and why. And I think normally we would have, let's let Bonnie go. Let's let Bonnie go. Let's let Bonnie, though, get her feet a little wet on this idea. And let's pop Sal's Silicious Cherry on this one and get him rolling, particularly because he couldn't listen and did it incorrectly. So here's Sal's Avengers team, with part of them not even ever have been Avengers. So
technically, I followed the script.
Okay, Bruce Campbell, or Ash from Army of Darkness.
That's right.
Maybe I didn't say every single syllable.
Little tushy.
So what do you have, Sal, and why are you choosing this? And I'm going to do some rain and thunder, because obviously when the Avengers confront Santa, it's raining and there's thunder.
Look, okay, first of all, some of them are from the Avengers. My first pick was Captain America for leadership and strategy. The second one I picked was Worldbreaker Hulk, who technically is an Avenger, just not the Worldbreaker part. I just gave him a different level. The only reason I chose him to be the tank. You know what I mean? Like, what if Santa tried to hit him? Because there have been beings that has hit the Worldbreaker Hulk, and has done nothing. So I chose him. I don't care if he wasn't an Avenger or not, but Silver Surfer, this is my Avengers. I picked Silver Surfer because of speed to catch up with, trying to catch up with Santa. Mm-hmm. Even though, he's still an entity, I think Silver Surfer would be the closest thing to catch up to him, because he's a cosmic being that travels throughout space. All right, number 4, I went a little, bringing a bad guy in, Dr. Doom, for his technological advances, and, he also knows magic. So that's why I threw him in there. Storm, to make the weather a little bad for Sandy, give a little thunder, give a little lightning.
Right. There's nothing. Santa hates snow. Should have it snow. Not really.
Yeah.
Not really mess him up.
I pick Sentry because he has unlimited energy
Okay.
to try to keep up.
And is that your last one, or did you have a couple others?
Yeah. No, that was it.
That's it?
I thought it was 6, right?
Yeah, 6. Let me ask you something here. At what point did you think that bringing in 2 characters that are known for mental illness would be the best idea when it came to fighting an alpha level baddie such as Santa?
You need crazy people to have your back.
Yeah.
So, I could see one wild card, okay?
Okay, tell me what the wild card is, since mine wasn't.
Well, I mean, that would be World Breaker Hulk would be your wild card. That would be your wild card, right?
But the thing is but he doesn't have any mental illness, World Breaker. He's just upset because he thought that the Illuminati people killed his wife. That's the only difference. He had an objective, and he was straightforward to the objective.
So you have World Breaker Hulk, you have Doctor Doom, and you have Sentry, and you have Silver Surfer, Captain America, and Storm trying to keep them reeled in while they fight Santa Claus.
Yeah.
How do you think this goes down? Who do you think strikes first? Do you think it's Santa, or do you think it's
Sentry's gonna go in first.
Sentry will immediately go in first.
Yeah, Sentry.
And piss Santa off. That's what's going to happen, right?
The only thing is that Santa could read
break his mind. He will easily break his mind by showing him every wrong deed he's ever done.
Yeah, but the thing is that once he loses his control to his energy, he just keeps attacking. So he could either go either way. He could either break, or he could go and bust through full power, which happened between him and World Breaker Hulk.
Okay.
Because remember those two went at it full blown and destroyed New York City.
So if you have these huge, powerful entities, if you have World Breaker Hulk, if you have Sentry, if you have Doctor Doom, if you have freaking Silver Surfer, who just is power, by the way, he is power. What the fuck is Captain America going to do?
He's a strategist.
He's going to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
And they're going to listen. Doom is going to listen to Captain America.
Absolutely. Did the Hulk listen to him? The Hulk listened to him.
Hey, Victor. We should do.
That is a big fail on this endeavor, Sal. Your team has tried to defeat Santa Claus and has lost. Santa moves on. Who's next? Is it going to be Kevin's team? Is it going to be Bonnie's team?
Bonnie!
Bonnie, do you want to give it a go? Are you comfortable now?
Let Kevin go. Go me, Kevin, and then Bonnie, then you last.
All right, Kevin, you go.
It'll help.
Are you showing the photos at least?
I am not. I've got too into it. I'm sorry.
Wow.
But everybody knows these characters so far, I would hope. Anyway, go ahead.
Brown.
Because
I'm brown.
Yes, that's what it is. Sorry about that.
All right. My Avenger team is, I should say, a little overloaded in the intellectual power, but...
Oh, here we go.
But hey, you're confronting a threat like Santa Claus, you gotta think, man. You gotta have some deep thinkers to take on, old Saint Nick. So, the technical leader of this team for me would be T'Challa, Black Panther, and he could arm all the members with extra vibranium armor to take on Santa. And he is a strategist as well, and a tactician, great at hand-to-hand combat. And right next to him, I have Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel is great for hand-to-hand combat. He also is a master of energy manipulation and absorption. He has light generation. He can fly. And one thing I really like about him, antimatter manipulation and projection. And he's
explain antimatter manipulation and projection, please, for those that do not know.
Well, antimatter is the opposite of matter, so it's kind of like the opposite direction. So one way we could take on Santa is essentially like in another.
So it's
dimension.
like a fart.
Well, if you want to go there, perhaps.
There's matter.
Matter.
Antimatter would be like air, like gas. Like what are we talking here?
Fine, let me give you a definition of antimatter.
Yes.
Blue Marvel was in the Avengers?
Yes, he was at one point.
He was an Ultimate. I don't believe he was an Avenger, though. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but antimatter is basically a subatomic particles that make up part of our universe. It's kind of like the opposite of matter. And if you were to get your hand on a little bit of antimatter, it would be very, very destructive.
Zach Sisner says, does Santa have any sort of frost, ice power, or manipulation? That's a good question, because where Santa goes, it usually snows, right? So that would lead one to believe that he does at least have some power of elemental persuasion. So it's possible. Black Widow can kick, says Jesse, so he's going with her. That's a great choice. And then there's ice, and Black Widow slips.
I should have thrown Black Widow in there. I knew it.
Then my third person is Iron Man, and Iron Man can help construct these vibranium, help construct the vibranium armor to take on Santa Claus, and of course use his intellectual knowledge to help the team out.
Okay, who's that?
That's an Iron Man.
Oh, Iron Man. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my third member.
Okay,
Now,
the third member is Iron Man. Okay.
To have someone, and then my fourth member.
There's too many intellectuals, dude. You've got too many smart people on this team. Everybody's going to be fighting, and who's in charge?
Oh my god, dude. You're the worst, Donald.
Next.
Fourth person says now we need someone who is good with the mysticism, with magic powers. I got Doctor Strange as well.
Oh, okay. Doctor Strange.
Sorcerer Supreme.
That's great. I sure hope that that you've included a woman in this group, Kevin.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. The woman that I have in this group is the lovely Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman.
Okay.
And one of her powers is pheromone manipulation, so perhaps she can mess with Santa's pheromones.
Why would she want to give him a boner?
Well, in the opposite direction. Actually, maybe not that, but maybe, mess with his pheromones in a different way that can harm him.
Well, I mean, giving him a boner could harm him. He's Santa. Children aren't supposed to be see Santa with a big heart on. So if, he's out there fighting and then some kid points and goes, Santa's got a fat boner! And he looks down. Distraction.
Some housewife is going to be very,
you know what I mean?
happy. She'd be like, Santa, baby!
I mean, I saw mommy kissing Santa.
Yeah, somewhere there's a light pole she's dancing around and he's too into it. Okay, Kevin, sorry, your last one?
My last person is Christopher Powell, Darkhawk.
You were paid to say this one. I know.
No, I wasn't.
I know you were freaking paid to say this one.
I wanted to switch things up.
Kevin was paid to say Darkhawk. Reza will have your check in the mail shortly.
No.
Oh, come on.
Look, one of his powers is teleportation. So that could be used against Santa. Are you kidding me?
Jesse, that's true. Hey, Ward, what's up, buddy?
Teleportation and also weapon. Darkhawk can do weapon formation, so he can create different weapons. So come on now. He serves a purpose in this fight against
Was he
Santa.
an Avenger?
Yes, he was. In the
80s? 90s. Okay, 90s.
Darkhawk came out in 91.
Okay, that makes sense. Like 93 probably, they made him an Avenger. 93, 94.
West Coast Avengers, to be exact.
Right before they went to, what did they call themselves after West Coast Avengers got absolved? Absorbed? I don't know. It was, what was that team? People in the chat, help me out. Who was the team that they created?
Let's see. It
wasn't Extreme Justice, which was the other one that basically did the same damn thing. ForceWorks.
That's it.
It was ForceWorks.
That's right, because on the cartoon that had War Machine, Iron Man, they were called ForceWorks.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so Darkhawk, Black Panther, Hulk, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Darkhawk, and Spider-Woman. How does this go down, Kevin? Wait, let me see if I can play The Rain along with a Christmassy tune for us. No. So we just got this. So let's go.
We'll have I think one way this could play out is Spider-Woman could approach Santa first and use her feminine charms and her manipulation of pheromones to draw Santa in, like, hello there, young lady, something like that. And then, hello,
ho,
Santa.
ho, ho, you want to see Santa's sack?
And yes, and when he says something like that, that's when the attack begins. That's when Darkhawk uses teleportation.
What's his name again? I'm sorry.
Darkhawk?
It sounds like you're saying dark cock.
Oh, it's a Dark Hawk. Dark Hawk. Good lord.
Okay.
Dark Hawk.
So Spider-Woman's distracting him with her feminine wiles when a dark cock sneaks in.
Dark Hawk will sneak in.
Gets him from behind, maybe?
Yeah, you'll use the teleportation. Technically, you'll teleport him.
I fell out of the chair.
Teleport him.
Kevin, you know the Avengers have to fight him, not make a point out, dude. Like, what's going on?
I fell out of the chair.
Darkhawk will teleport him to a location where Doctor Strange will be waiting. Doctor Strange will hit him with all kinds of mystical spells and whatnot. And meanwhile, Tony, Blue Marvel, and Black Panther will jump in as well. They'll basically, entrap him in some kind of, kind of like what Doctor Strange did, like in the Avengers with Thanos, kind of entrap him in some kind of circular,
maybe like a lubricant of some sort.
Yeah, exactly. So some kind of,
so he slips.
Some kind of mystical orb.
Yeah, he keeps losing his footing and he keeps slipping.
Don't trap Santa.
He's just grabbing for things.
Magical orb, or Santa is stuck. He can't get out.
Yeah.
Like a force can't get out.
Yep.
And then they'll make a threat to Santa. Santa,
this makes sense.
Santa, if you do not clean up your ways,
right,
we'll have to send you outside the universe.
We'll make things hard for you.
Make things hard for you forever. Ever, you'll be in a very difficult situation that you won't like forever. A hard situation forever and ever. That's right.
Yeah.
So that'll be his punishment. So they'll give him, the ultimatum: stop his evil ways and become the good Santa that all of us know, and go back to treating boys and girls right, give them presents, or we will teleport you to a realm. Actually, that's it. We'll send him to where Mephisto is. He'll burn with where Mephisto, and the Mephisto.
They could put something in a box like they did off Saturday Night Live. They could put something in a box and just give it to all the children, right? Something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you said you're gonna make him burn.
Yeah, send him to Mephisto's, hell realm. If he doesn't.
It was a good question that I think it was Hector that asked that. Was it Hector that asked that? About the no, it was Zach. Zach asked about that, about the weather manipulation and stuff. So let's say he gets to hell and he frosts it over. Hell freezes over. What do we do about Santa then? You know what I mean?
You think Santa can actually freeze hell over?
He's magic. He's magical. He's almost a god, one would say.
Well, if that was to happen, and somehow, some way he got out, well then, we'll have no choice but to kill Santa, my Avengers team.
Oh my God, this went dark.
It did.
Dark Hawk.
So you want
Dark Hawk and Blue Marvel and the rest have to do exactly what they did before, and that's it.
Jesse says, "Stop, Kevin, please stop." I don't know why. He must not like your team. I don't know.
Is Spider-Woman spitting in Santa's face?
No. She's using her spider webs.
Oh, okay. Because you said her pheromone, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of her abilities, but she can do spider webs as well, like Spider-Man. But what's cool about hers is they have bioelectric energy. So
she's not a Huckta?
A little bit.
All right, Donald. What's the verdict here? Is Santa fucked?
You did get me on the thing of him freezing hell over, or freezing Mephisto's realm over. I didn't think about that.
While there was a valid attempt, and it was a grand experiment. The smarts just outsmarted themselves, and Santa was way available and willing to outmagic most things. Although he did end up taking Spider-Woman with him, who willingly went along to hold his sack.
Why is the regular multiverse telling me to wash my hands?
Probably because he's dirty.
Because he's dirty. he wanted to say wash your ass.
You dirty as hell. Yeah. So yeah, it's a valid attempt. It's strong. It's right out there. It started out really well, and then too many cooks in the kitchen, I think, did you in. But fear not, there is still hope. There is Bonnie's Avengers team.
Oh man,
Bonnie's Avengers team.
Hers are gonna win.
No,
Bonnie's
It's a team
team was cultivated.
I'm absolutely not going to win.
It's a team of fairy Hitlers.
I am ill-equipped for this challenge because I'm a bad nerd, okay? I'm like so far behind on all the damn Marvel movies. I can't even remember if I saw the first Avengers movie. That's how far behind I am. So my knowledge of the Avengers is very, very super minimal. So I'm just gonna have the most random ass list.
Okay.
And basic as fuck. But
hell yeah.
whatever. We will.
Bonnie's team is basic as hell, everybody, but let's go with it, Bonnie.
Go for gold.
Let's see what happens.
Go for gold.
Don't judge me.
Okay, hit me with your first.
First one on the good old fashioned techie side, we've got Iron Man.
Iron Man, Tony Stark, who brings the scientific to the magic as the opposite effect. I could see that. Okay.
And he's a smart dude, intelligent as fuck. I feel like he could maybe outwit Santa, beat him at his own game.
Ooh, unless Santa pulled out a bottle of booze from his magical sack and said, "Tony, perhaps we should celebrate this auspicious occasion." To which Tony says, "Gladly." Ah, shit.
It's the same bottle I gave your father, Tony.
Oh, man, that would fuck him up.
I know.
Jesus, Sal. That was...
He's like, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm high.
Okay, so we have Iron Man, Bonnie.
Okay, so, yeah, we've got Iron Man. And then next up, we've got good old Captain America.
Nice. Why Cap?
So, military man. So, like, who was it? Was it Sal? You said it.
Yeah,
He's
strategist.
Yeah. So he's got the combat experience. He's got that strategical thinking brain, and then he's Captain America. He kind of represents the spirit of America. And if you put the idea into my head, spirit of America versus spirit of Christmas, I don't know. There's something there.
And you know what?
I feel that.
I didn't even think about this. Maybe Captain America could talk some sense into Santa. For America.
Is
it's
Santa,
always possible.
Is Santa American, though? Is he American?
Shut up,
What?
Kevin.
I thought Santa was Europe. I thought Santa was technically European.
I thought Santa was American.
No, he's not. He's not.
Kevin, if you're out and you're standing there and you have your in your hand, European.
Hey, I'm not following you.
And
Oh God.
It's fine.
The one man that never gets a dirty joke ever.
Well, onwards to cream pies. All right, moving on, Bonnie.
There's nothing wrong with a cherry one or a banana one.
Everybody loves. Kevin, have you thought about making your own cream pies?
If I look at a recipe, I'd be more than happy to make one if I can get the recipe. I like cherries. like strawberries, blueberries, so I wouldn't mind, with the proper recipe.
I think you'd make a delightful banana cream pie.
Oh, wonderful.
I think you would.
Bananas, I'm not as much of a fan of, though. But
oh, really?
You
prefer cherry over bananas, huh?
Yeah, actually, I do. It's funny you mentioned it. I do. Actually, I prefer cherry bananas. I can relate to cherries a lot. The cherries are delicious, and
they are.
It's one of my favorite fruits, to be honest.
They help if you have gout too. They're beneficial.
That's very true. It has delicious vitamins and other nutritious value.
It's true.
So cherry cream pie, I believe, would definitely be nutritious for people. Blueberry cream pie would be also nutritious. Iceman
is not an Avenger. I don't believe he ever has been, Jesse, by the way. And Ward, I don't think Santa... Well, I don't know. I don't think Santa is anything, really. I don't think he's Chinese. I think Santa can be whoever... This plays into the shape-shifting idea that I've come up with Santa's part of his power set, is that he's able to morph. So if he goes to China, to a small Chinese child, he's going to look Chinese. It's just a matter of calming and soothing and making them feel like someone within their town or world or whatever to them is taking care of them. Like it'd be interesting if he showed a small Chinese child and he went downstairs and there's this giant black man there, with all these gifts, and he'd be like, "What?" You know what I mean? It would be interesting because you only ever see white Santa. Like, basically, almost always ever see white Santa.
Is there a Mexican Santa?
I would imagine so. That's the thing. I think that he's going to be
known as
whatever and whoever.
Is from Patara, an ancient city in modern day Turkey.
You see?
Yeah, there we go. He's Turkish.
Turkeys.
He's Turkish. So there. Okay, Bonnie, I'm sorry. We had Iron Man and Captain America. What's next?
That's okay. Next up, like I said, it's gonna be random as hell. We got Thor.
Hey, I like this one. I like this choice. I do. Yeah. I do like this choice. I think you made a good choice.
It's muscle.
His dad looks like
it's not just muscle, though. It's not just muscle.
And he's also the god of thunder.
Yeah. Yeah, he can control elements, too.
Mm-hmm.
So he can call his daddy. He can call his daddy Odin.
Santa with all of his crazy-ass powers. So, that could match up somehow.
Yep.
Sure.
We have half your team assembled.
Okay.
Number 4 on your list.
Hulk.
Oh, boy. Here we go. The Hulk. This is your wild cards. Bonnie wanted to add a wild card to the group, and this is certainly one of them.
I told you it was going to be random as hell and hella basic.
I think mine was more random than yours.
I don't know. I kind of had to go with what little knowledge I have and who I have actually seen and remember. I'm 15 years behind, and that is so my fault, and I know that.
It's okay.
Every time I try to catch up, I get distracted.
We'll allow it this time.
One of these, that'll be my New Year's resolution. Catch up on the fucking Marvel movies.
Well, it sounds like
be a better nerd.
We already have probably like a Christmas Eve Stranger Things watch party coming up in the works or something, or maybe after Christmas or Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be after because I will not be here.
You'll be out of town.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm out until the 28th.
So it'll be around then. New Year's Eve. Early New Year's Eve. Maybe we won't watch a depressing ass movie on New Year's Eve. Right. The Iron Claw. That sounds fun. And then it's like everybody's killing themselves, and we're like, oh. We're both just crying. Oh, our lives. Yeah. Great choice. All right, what's your 5th, Bonnie?
Oh, he doesn't get to be heavyweight champion now. What?
Nope.
By the way, bananas do have a little bit of antimatter. I just found this out.
Oh, no shit. Well, there we go. You should have stuck with the banana cream pie, Kevin.
You're right. You're right.
Moving forward, all of Kevin's cream pies are going to have bananas in them.
So, guess what? We'll give Santa some bananas.
Just give him a cream pie, and he can decide what kind he wants. Okay, sorry, we have a 5th.
Okay, number 5. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Interesting choice.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Why Spider-Man?
Honestly, he's just one of the few that popped into my head.
All right, that's fair.
He does whatever a spider can.
He does. He does do that, Bonnie.
Hey, what if
does do that?
What if Santa had arachnophobia, dude?
Yeah. See, there you go.
That's true. That's a very good point. Yeah. Enrique is late, everybody.
What if spider webs freak Santa out?
I know. I mean, spiderwebs freak me out. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Like, nobody likes walking into a spider web.
That's true. That's true.
Like, as soon as you
spider woman could do that too.
Like it's on you,
but I will warn.
What if he created a giant ass web that just got all caught up in Santa's sleigh?
Yeah. Only middle-aged white men like Indiana Jones do that.
And?
I'm just saying, like, when he went in the temple, like, nope. No, nah.
Nah, I don't like walking through webs because I know what made them. You know?
Spider's butt.
I mean, I'm from a small town in Ohio where we would get spiders the size of my hand.
Ew.
Yeah, no joke. No joke. Ask Mom and Dad, confirm. Spiders the size of my hand were there and still are.
The spiders in Australia.
Absolutely yeah, I was about to say, if I ever get to visit Australia or New Zealand, I am absolutely terrified of seeing that giant ass spider that they have that looks like a fucking crab.
Just come to Ohio, Bonnie. That'll give you a free
creature.
It looks like a crab.
No, they jump up in the air and grab birds. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Why does that
They're
exist?
disgusting.
Don't be afraid,
Why
Bonnie.
does that exist?
Have no
All right,
fear.
next. Spider-Man. Okay, after Spider-Man, who's your last?
My last one is, sorry, I'm going to look at my list again. Ant-Man. We
Boom.
got Ant-Man.
So ants and spiders.
Ants and spider.
Dude, hey, Ant-Man could get in Santa's
This list
butt.
is very insexual. Insexual? Insexual?
What does that mean? Insexual.
Insexual.
Can Ant-Man control the creatures that are in wood, termites?
Yeah.
He could, couldn't he? Yeah.
Oh, he can
Isn't
destroy
Santa's
Santa's
sleigh,
sleigh.
Destroy a sleigh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he technically wouldn't need termites. He just need carpenter ants. Carpenter ants do the exact same thing, but on a larger scale. They're extremely large creatures, carpenter ants, and they could annihilate a home much easier than termites, actually.
This is a good team, Bonnie.
See, Bonnie went with the classics, and she crushed it. Like, okay, so
Shut up.
what are you thinking, Bonnie? What are you thinking as far as like how does this go down? Is it is Cap formulating the plan? Is it Iron Man formulating the plan? Who's taking center stage and who's doing what in this case? Well,
I kind of feel like it would have to be Cap formulating the plan.
Okay. Okay, so Cap's having who go in first? Who's going in first? Are they trying to reason with Santa, or are they trying to take him down?
I feel like they're going to try to take him down.
Okay.
Because that's the whole, that's the whole mission, right?
It's interesting that you went with that because
I don't see taking the intellectual, reason with him approach at first.
Yeah, you're doing the exact opposite of what both Sal and Kevin did, which was try to talk to Santa at first and explain themselves. You're just going in and trying to take Santa down immediately.
Yeah.
And it could be wrong, Bonnie.
I'm sure it is.
It could be wrong.
Have faith in yourself, Bonnie.
And here's why. You break the faith. Santa is all about faith. Santa is about all the beliefs of children, all the beliefs of everybody. And not only is Santa about that, but the spirit of America is about that and what America represents. And that would be Captain America. And when Captain America comes at you full bore and doesn't allow for that spirit to manifest, so to speak, in order to show that he is trying to be what America has strived to supposedly always be, which is a force for good. I know it's bullshit, but so in Santa's eyes, then it kind of breaks him a little bit. It kind of angers him. It makes him mad. So once that barrage is let up, once he's able to, disappear, who's going to stop him from disappearing? Who's going to stop him from teleporting and manifesting into another area? You have no real magic here, Bonnie. You have nobody with the ability to take down Santa's power sect when it comes to his magical abilities. The closest you probably have would be Thor. Next up would be Iron Man, who would try to equate that into some scientific manner, so to speak. So it would be a difficult task for all of them. But I do think that they so far come the closest to, say, taking Santa down. Does Santa escape? Absolutely. Santa's on the run yet again. He's gotten through now 3 rounds and is up to the 4th and final. And I do not feel comfortable about it. I do not feel good. And I will allow all 3 of you to skewer me left and right however you feel fit to do. because I know that that is only fair. And we are talking about Santa Claus here. We're not talking about some entity in the night that just appeared. We're talking about somebody that's been around for hundreds, possibly hundreds of thousands of years. Who knows? He's been around maybe even since the beginning of time. We really don't know. Santa could exist on other parallel universes. Santa could exist on other worlds. We don't know. That's how big this is right now. Ward likes Bonnie's Avengers lineup. Thank you, Ward, and I'm sure she appreciates it very much.
I do appreciate that. Thank you.
And, all right. Okay. I'm going to take these down. I do like the aspect of the carpenter ants, which is what Sal brought up with the sleigh, destroying that. I also like the fact that Ant-Man, and this is something that I brought up with you, Bonnie, earlier, is that, or maybe I didn't bring it up with you. I brought it up with somebody else possibly, but Ant-Man controls or has sway with a lot of insects. And what exists within animals, oftentimes on them, insects. So, particularly reindeer are very insect heavy, which would make Santa very probably insect heavy, which would mean that Santa would be riddled with things that could possibly help take him down or hold him down or even eliminate him. So it is a very tough match for Santa. I do think he comes out of it, but I think it's very close. This was a good team of Avengers, Bonnie. Well done, well done. Jesse says, I'll just join Santa, and for sure Black Widow is on my team. You're going to betray the whole world so you can get a piece of ass and ride in Santa's sleigh.
Well, I tell you what, it'll be his last piece of tail.
I'm closing a whisper in Santa's ear, don't turn around.
Damn, Kevin, why are you going hard on Jesse? What do you do?
Well, in this dark scenario, it would be.
Okay. Jeez Louise.
All right, let's hear Donald's list.
All right, well, you all already know my list because I gave it to you 3-4 days ago. I was the first one done this time, which is very rare. Very rare, I might add.
It's true.
But also, I've been busy, man.
Yes. Bonnie's been a busy man.
Wow.
I'm confused by that, but okay, we'll allow it. All right, so let's see here. I'll try to be as quick as possible on this. So my Avengers team, we're going to start off with a little bit, not quite magic, but a little bit of magic when we're talking about a god. And we're talking about the son of a god and the son of a normal man. We're talking about Hercules. We're also talking about a guy that likes to drink, likes to be merry, likes to be jolly, and have a good time. I am going to use him as my northern light, as my guiding rod to find Santa. Where is this drunk going to lead us next? He's going to lead us into the same tavern where Santa's been having a drink for the last 4 hours. And that's where the fight begins, in the bar, with Hercules and Santa. Next up, we're going to move on. We are going to the guy that's going to swoop in and perhaps try to make things a little easier here, but also make things a little sexier. And as Kevin tried to do with Spider-Woman, I'm going to try to do with the male version because we never know. Santa might go both ways. We're talking Star Fox, another god who definitely uses his sexual prowess to disrupt and take over. So yes, absolutely. Okay, it's going too fast. I gotta. Let's go to the rain again. There we go. Okay. All right. So we've got Star Fox with his sexual prowess and his Star Blast powers. We have Hercules with his guiding rod, his similarity to Santa as far as like jolliment, merriment, and his tether to the human world and to the godly world. We're moving on, and we're moving into the next, which is another choice. And I chose this one particularly for 2 reasons. His intangibility and his flight, and that would be vision. He's also going to have some technical skills. He's going to be our technician, our technical tactician, so to speak, because he is a robot, therefore he thinks like a robot, and he also could work on robots and other mechanical parts. So Vision will be my tech guy. He will also be my intangible dude, and he will be the guy that can fly really well. Star Fox also flies really well, don't get me wrong. but not to the point of intangibility mid-flight like Vision can do. So that creates an ability for him to sneak up upon Santa. Santa also can't really, technically, if you think about it, read the minds of somebody that's not a human. At least that's the thought process when you're going into it. So Vision is sneaking up on him, hiding out. He's already there when Hercules shows up, which is our wild card right there. And we go to our fourth. This one is a true dark horse. No one will have thought of this character, I can guarantee you, in a million years. We're talking the Plastic Man of the Marvel Universe, Flatman. Yes, Flatman from the Great Lakes Avengers has the ability to change his face, his body. He can morph into anyone. And I know what you're thinking, well, he can only do it in flat, like in a 2D version. Not true. It has been proven that Flatman is just lazy, and he can do it in a 3D version. He just chooses 2D because it's just quick and easy. He can also pick locks. He can slip between things. He can morph into objects. He can morph into animals. He can hide out just as well as Vision. He is also already in the room when Santa and Hercules meet. And our fifth member of the team is our Magic. This lady doesn't mess around. She stopped all mutants from giving birth. She has torn asunder Doctor Strange and half the X-Men. She is one of the most powerful mutants in all of creation. We're talking about the Scarlet Witch. She's also a magician. She's a great magic user. She can teleport. She can animate things. She can read minds. There's not much that the Scarlet Witch can't do. She's an alpha level mutant, much like Santa Claus. So already just her and him is a hell of a battle. But I've added 5 other people to the team to kind of balance it out a little bit and make it fun. Which is what I think technically Flatman would be for me, because he is the Plastic Man of the Avengers in my eyes. So he's just there to have a good time. You know, which I don't mind. He's probably a bench in the bar or something, and he has somebody sitting on him, and he's just snickering, having a great time. And last but not least, Santa's quick. Santa's fast. Santa thinks fast. He needs somebody to stop him that could probably think faster than him, if not just as fast, and that would be Scarlet's brother, Pietro Quicksilver. And that is my 6-member Avenger team used to take down Santa Claus. All right. Hit me, guys.
You lost. Your shit's whack.
Wow.
Thanks, Sal.
Wow. That's messed up.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
I see the rationality of your team. I see the rationality, how this could work, especially bringing in a character like Flatman. It's a very interesting character, the Flatman.
He was an interesting choice, and as I went
Scarlet
further
Witch.
in, I enjoyed reading about him and learning more about Flatman, to be honest.
Yeah, and Scarlet Witch, of course, is a very formidable opponent.
So I got a question, because this is like a really crazy thing about Scarlet Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, she has a reality where she took everybody's powers away.
Mm-hmm. No more mutants.
What if she had the ability to take away Santa's powers?
She certainly could, I think, to a degree, but I don't know if she could do it for one particular individual. I'm not aware.
What do you mean? Like, if she could take away every mutant in the whole world, every mutant, why couldn't she take away one person that's an entity?
I mean, okay, so she technically could by just saying no more Santa Clauses, but if she did that, then that would mean the spirit of Santa Claus would die with him. So
You win.
No, yeah, well, why the Avengers could possibly win, why this might be the closest team to winning, we also lose. We lose the spirit of Christmas. We lose the spirit of joy and hope and love and care in the world.
What if Scarlet Witch became Santa Claus?
Wow, that could certainly be interesting.
So
we would be dealing with a Gaia-type situation, I believe.
So what happens to Mrs. Claus then if that happens? Where does she go?
It's a Mr. Claus now, sucker.
Oh.
Is Mrs. Claus and Mrs. Claus both, you know what I'm saying?
Sure. Talk about scissors. Yeah. Oh, scissor me.
Scissoring. Wait a minute.
Nothing.
Mrs. Claus used a scissor?
Oh, Kevin, you sweet summer child.
Yes. Yes, Mrs. Claus would use scissors to defeat the Scarlet Witch. They would try to use scissors on each other, so they would call that like scissoring each other.
Okay, so they're basically like scissor sisters, essentially. They take scissors.
Yes, scissor sisters
Like,
until one of them would submit. You know what I mean? Until one would be like, "I've been scissored too much." Yeah, absolutely. I could totally see that.
You know what's crazy about this situation?
Alex.
I can't believe him, but I believe him. He doesn't know what we're talking about.
Yeah. You can't not believe that he's not believing that he's saying is not true.
I can't believe, but
it's
I
not
believe
butter. Oh, wait. That's a different thing. Superman trailer this Thursday. Yes, Ward, this Thursday.
We should add that to the mix then. Mrs. Claus and Scarlet Witch take it they turn on. Yeah, Mrs. Claus turns against Santa because Scarlet Witch essentially maybe puts like a spell on her to turn on Santa Claus, and they work together as scissor sisters. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I like that.
You like that idea? I like that idea too.
Yeah, the LGQT, whatever they're called, they're gonna run with this.
Wow. Yeah, Scarlet Witch manipulating Santa. Manipulating Mrs. Claus to turn on Santa Claus. Yeah, that might work actually. That might work. What do you think?
You're such a Bambi, I swear. You're such a Bambi right now.
What if now hear me out. What if Scarlet Witch and Mrs. Claus, they didn't scissor. There was no scissor fight. There was no scissoring, right?
It's cool too. I'm sure she could actually gift. Making the gifts for the kids with the elves, with the scissors, Well,
with all the scissoring that's going on in your mind, they're definitely cutting up a lot of packages, right? They're like cutting up a lot of wrapping paper.
Oh my gosh! You know what? This might work. You know what? This might be a good idea. To replace Santa Claus with Scarlet Witch and Mrs. Claus, creating gifts for the kids and then delivering them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow!
I like that.
Huh.
Yeah.
What have we done, Donald?
I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Awesome. Wow, this is awesome. This is really good.
So what do we think, guys? I think that if we combined every one of our Avengers teams, I think we could take Santa down.
Absolutely. I think all 24
yes.
of our warriors, Avenger warriors.
24 Avengers to defeat Santa Claus. This is telling of how brutal. Unless we just put in Scarlet Witch and she scissors everyone. Which I guess we could do at this point. Why not?
Never go to Amsterdam, Kevin. Never go to Amsterdam, bro.
Well, they have, they have just like Venice. They have, the waterways. They have the waterways. You can.
There will definitely be parting of water. There will be parting of
waters. Absolutely.
Yep.
Holland, Amsterdam. I hear is a beautiful country. Beautiful country. What I hear.
Beautiful country.
Now, I know why you want to go there, Big Sal, because they have plenty of cannabis. I did hear about that. They have lots of cannabis and all forms of cannabis and marijuana there.
I heard late at night you can also get a lot of cream pies.
You don't say.
Yeah. Yep. There's a giant cream pie production late at night in Amsterdam.
Really? So they have like a late night diners you can go there?
I believe so. Yeah, definitely someplace that you can like grab a nibble or something something to munch on.
Well, hey, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with nibbling late at night. Some good dinner. Late night diners.
Yeah. The red light special, so to speak. Yeah, I guess you could say.
The red light special.
Yeah.
At their all
late night cream pies. Late night cream pies with Kevin.
Does it come with like milk or with?
That's soda. I mean, you could do that anywhere you wanted, Kevin. I guess at that point.
I believe the milk is extra.
The milk is extra.
Milkshake.
They use heavy cream.
Good milkshake sounds good. Good strawberry milkshake sounds good. Chocolate milkshake sounds good.
Bring the boys to the yard.
And for those who like beer, I'm sure cervezas are there. They have good beer and we call it
I
IPA
don't
beer.
think they call it cervezas in Amsterdam.
What do they call it in Amsterdam? The beers in Amsterdam then.
Not
Okay.
cervezas.
Okay, I gotta look up how you say beer in Dutch. Let's see. How do you say
Red
beer
Light
in
Diner,
Dutch?
says Enrique.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Ward says Kevin is the heart and soul of Rumble Spoon.
Oh,
Oh,
You mean,
isn't it cute?
no, it's the innocent heart and soul, not no. Because
Dutch.
he really wants a cream pie. That's all I know.
Let's see. Beer. That's like how you say it. Beer.
Bia? Berea?
Yeah, in Dutch it's spelled B-I-E-R.
Interesting.
Now,
Interesting.
why do you spell cream pie in Dutch? Let's see.
I think you spell it. Oh, like a. I'm not sure though.
Donald, I can't wait to see you on Wednesday to talk about what the hell is going on right now.
Oh boy.
This man has not updated his software since fucking 1992.
Let's see. For pie, it's paste. Okay.
For pie?
Yeah, for in Dutch, it's like paste. If I'm not
Really?
Pastei for pie in Dutch.
Paste.
Paste. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
It sounds more like pasta, though. You're right. It does make me think about pasta.
Oh, by the way, do they serve pasta late at night over there? I like some good pasta. Pasta's good.
I mean, you could probably get a cream-based sauce pretty easily, but I don't know as far as like.
That might be a little too much. Might be a little too much there.
Oh, that's gonna be a little too much.
Pini pasta, maybe pini pasta, possibly you can get there. Maybe they have clams. Possibly have some clams. You can get some linguine served with it. I don't know, but clams definitely. Clam sauce, clams, steamed clams.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I'd rather take the fish than the clams, honestly.
Well, you can, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't. If I had to choose, I guess I would go with the fish too. But I don't like either one, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of fish or clams.
That's true. You're not a fish fan, so I understand that. You're not a fish fan.
Yeah, no, definitely could be a pescatarian. That's for sure.
But what kind of fish do you like, Kevin?
Well, see, salmon is my personal favorite. Tilapia is pretty good.
Red snapper?
Red snapper's not bad. Yeah, red snapper's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually.
Good.
Not
Good.
bad.
Donald, shut up.
Not bad.
What? What's wrong with you?
Not too bad.
Well, I think red snapper has a little more bite to it, though, if I recall, than like a tilapia or an orange roughy or something along those lines.
Oh God.
What about some trout?
I hate orange roughy.
Some trout's good.
Orange roughy is very generic for sure. Trout. Wouldn't you put trout kind of in the same aspect of like in the same realm as walleye? I would imagine. Walleye's bigger, I think, if I recall, but like I think they have a very similar palate. I don't know. We're just gaining audience members right now at this point with our fish talk.
Well, the point is, our numbers have gone up.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's gone up, which is weird, but okay. Guys, Kevin loves fish.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely. Love fish.
Holly jolly time.
I like turtles.
Oh, I don't know about turtles now. I don't know about eating turtles now. I'll feel comfortable with that.
Oh my God, Kevin.
Turtle soup.
Never mind. Go back to sleep, Drax.
Turtle soup. Turtle soup. Yeah.
It's illegal to eat turtle.
I couldn't eat Donatello. That would be disturbing. Or
Out
Leonardo.
of all the turtles to say, why a Ninja Turtle?
Well, it's the first thing I thought of was Ninja Turtles.
Pretty sure a Ninja Turtle would beat the shit out of me if I try to eat it.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
They have super strength, bro.
It's just Sammy says, now we're talking about fish. What's going on? Sammy, let me tell you. We've already finished the show. We've talked about our Avengers. What I want to know is
unhinged.
right. It went south real fast. What Avengers would you guys in the chat right now, what Avengers would you want to see go up against Santa Claus? Pick a couple, throw them out there, see what we can say. If we can figure out a way to throw them in the fight, or if we can immediately say no, that's not going to work. Let us know. Pick an Avenger, a couple of them.
Hey, Alex. Good to see you there, Mr. Benkeeper.
Act, gotta go. Oh, sorry, buddy. It's good seeing you. We'll have to catch up soon. Watch another Batman episode or something.
Hey, do you still? Never mind. I'll wait till later.
True, Sal. I know, Sammy. Sammy knows everything, apparently. Sammy's the smartest person in every room that she walks into. Sammy knows all. Sammy
Be nice
is
to
all.
Sammy.
I don't have to.
You know what's crazy? That picture.
She ignores me all the time.
That picture you took of yourself and Sandy at the grocery store.
Yeah, at Target. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you farted on her, and she's just like she had like that look in her face.
Well, if you must know.
Oh shit.
She likes it.
Oh, she likes a stinker.
Yep. It has to make that exact noise, Sal. That's what does it for.
It's toy.
Like that.
Oh man, do you hear the tune?
Deadpool. Okay, so Ward already has one. Oh wait, Sammy does. She says Scarlet width. So how thick is she? The Scarlet's width. Like how thick is she, Sammy?
Is it a white man drawing her or a black
Pretend
man
it was
drawing
said with the
her?
list.
Sammy says, "Glad you finally realized this, Donald." Oh, she does enjoy the farts.
Oh damn.
I had no idea. Really, I was
shit.
joking, but okay. I told you not to post that. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not helping things.
Surprise.
Sammy does not like the farts. Should I post that you like farts? I'm so confused now. Here is Ward's choice. He says Deadpool. Okay, Deadpool already knows things are fake within his world. But when he's dealing with Santa Claus, is Santa Claus fake? That's the question I asked with Deadpool. His next one is Moon Knight. Which Moon Knight you're gonna get, I don't know. Like, that Moon Knight to me is a very wild card, and I would never want him on my team, period, at all. Ever.
Damn, I should have put him on my team with
Ever. Next one's Wolverine. Great choice. Wolverine's a tracker. He can find Santa no matter where he's at. He can sniff the reindeer. You know what I mean? He can smell Mrs. Claus on Mr. Claus. And if he can't, then something's up. We've got Captain America. Again, that was a choice for, I believe it was for Sal and for Bonnie. He's the spirit of America going up against the spirit of Christmas. It's a really good choice for aligning those types of thoughts. Iron Man, of course, we talked about that as well. Iron Man, I believe both Kevin and Bonnie had him. He would use his scientific mind to try to defy the magical realm in a way, or to mute that. And is he successful? Probably not, but Iron Man, he's got a pretty good success rate, so at least he's going to figure something out to save everybody, at least at some point. And then here's another interesting choice, Daredevil. You're going to take a blind man with a stick to go and fight Santa Claus.
Bro.
Well,
Just saying. Is he going to try to get a wish out of him so he can see again? What if Santa's like... No,
But
seriously,
he's
listen to
got
this.
echolocation.
Listen to this. What if Santa's like, "Hey, Matt, I got your wish from when you were 12, motherfucker. Guess what? Granted." And suddenly this bitch can see again. And he's like, oh, you know what I mean? Now he's all fucking licking the walls and shit because he's so happy that he can actually see the goddamn things and what color they are and everything, right?
Stroking the furry wall.
Gone. Daredevil's instantly out of the fight. This guy is out. He's thanking Jesus. He's gone. It's out. So it's in your fight. It's going to be up to Deadpool, who doesn't really know anything is real. It's going to be Wolverine, Captain America, and Iron Man. Those are going to be the ones that you're going to have that are really going to be your ride or dies. I don't think Moon Knight or Daredevil are going to stand a chance against Santa Claus, honestly. But you got 4 out of 6. That's pretty good, pretty solid team, dude. So well done.
Pretty good. But what if, he gave Daredevil his sight back and he's like, "Oh, thank Jesus." And he's like, "Dude, I just gave it to you. Now I'm going to take it away for saying thank Jesus."
I mean, Santa, if he gives a gift, he can take it away, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess he could take it away. So he could just keep giving his sight and taking it away and giving it back and Boy, that'd be fucked up.
That would be fucked up. But here's another thing. What if Daredevil pretended to be, You know, well, not he can't pretend he is blind. You know, he's blind walking to the street, and he's pretending a truck's gonna hit him, and Santa goes in there, turns around, and then he just ropes him in like a cowboy.
Pulls Santa in, who teleports out of the way immediately.
You know what? I'm done with you.
Yeah, the teleportation.
You know what? I know. You know what? I know who could get Santa. All right.
Who?
Kevin McAllister.
Honestly, oh, that's actually really good. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think he'd have a better shot than most Avengers. Do you think? Here's a good question to the chat and to you guys, the three on the panel. Do you think that the X-Men would have a better shot? 6 X-Men members or 6 Avengers? I think there's more people that have been Avengers than X-Men, but I also think that X-Men usually have a higher like strength set. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, there's like you could take individuals in order to make a strong team, because Nightcrawler teleporting on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mystique, shape-shifting.
All Rogue has to do is touch him.
But that might kill her.
That's a great idea. Yeah, all she has to do
damn.
is touch Santa Claus, and she could absorb his
Touch.
powers.
yeah, touch his pecker.
Jesus, Sal, no. It's just any part of his body. It doesn't have to be his dick. God,
I'm sorry.
what's wrong with you?
You're now on the naughty disc. There,
I'm so glad I advertised this as a kid-friendly show.
I know. You know, we've used 17 F words, 27 B words,
Are you seriously still keeping track?
Yes.
You're such a nerd.
15 S words.
I bet you were the tattletale back in elementary school, huh?
No, I was not. I knew better. I don't want to get beat
Oh,
up.
you knew about.
I don't want to get beat up.
Stitches
So I
get
knew better.
stitches?
Exactly. So I knew better.
Okay.
I knew better.
There is a certain Blink 182 song that comes to mind right now.
Which one's that?
All the small things?
No. You guys
All
don't
the
know
s-
this.
All the
You guys
small
don't know
things.
the.
This is growing up?
No.
And
It was
I'm
never
so
a single.
sorry.
It was never a single. God, what album was it on? I can't remember if it was on Enema of the State.
That's
I
the
think it
first,
was on
right?
Enema. Yeah, I think it was on Enema of the State. The
What's the song?
Yeah, what's
I
the
don't know.
song, Bonnie?
I don't know if I can sing it now.
Oh, no, this is great. Thanks for bringing it
Yeah,
up.
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Say it.
The
Now you gotta sing it.
motherfucker shit. And what?
What the
sorry.
fuck was that?
I've never heard those Blink-182 lyrics.
I can't believe you just cursed that many times. Kevin, write that down.
I did.
Kevin the stenographer.
But like, it's just a like that one verse of just curse words. That's it, just all strung together on repeat, and then at the end, I fucked your mom.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Terrible.
Wow, Bonnie. You went dark.
Terrible.
Speaking of dark, Hector says
Remember,
X-Men.
It's a stupid, funny ass song. I love it. What can I say?
Hector says X-Men have more random powers. Have the Blob sit on Santa. And Ward says Juggernaut would just pummel Santa to death.
Is it What's My Age Again?
No,
What's my name again?
no. Like Sal, literally,
Was it
the
age?
song is nothing but that line.
Oh.
And you said it's from the first album?
I think so. I'm gonna hold on. I pulled it up.
I'm going on. I'm going here. Where is this? Blink-182. What's My Age Again? First Date. Adam song. Damn it.
Oh, it's called Family Reunion.
There we go. Okay. All right. Well, guys, this is probably, is this our last podcast live show of the year?
Yes, it is. We'll be back in January.
Yeah, because
It's not-
next week is Christmas Eve. Eve, I guess. It's the 23rd, so we're going to
And then
take
the
that
following-
off.
And the following week is New Year's Eve.
Is
So, you know,
actual New Year's Eve. So we will not be back
Yeah.
until the 6th of January, where we do our yearly recap. The 6th of
Yes.
January is where we're going to be doing the year of 2024 in review. Things that
And
we looked forward to and enjoyed and hated. And the 13th will be our what we're looking forward to in 2025.
That's right.
Not
That's right.
being in 2024.
Well, Bonnie,
Wow.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm for 2024.
Yeah, 2024 was a bit of a stinker.
Yeah.
We're ready to leave this year behind.
Fair enough.
For sure. But, to some people it stunk and to other people it was amazing. So I guess I can take a little bit of the stink if certain people, had some of the most amazing times of their lives, if that makes sense. Oh my God, Grandpa came back as a zombie and now he lives with us. That kind of thing, That could be fun. Sure. Yeah. Right. Okay. But we'll see. 2025 hoping for better times for a lot of people. I want to thank everybody for being on. We're going to probably wrap this up now because at this point it's just a drinking party. And I'm the only one doing it. So, I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa, everybody. I have Kwanzaa stamps. I bought a whole book of Kwanzaa stamps today because they were the prettiest looking stamps out of all of them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right? Aren't those nice?
Yeah, I love that.
So a lot of people that got Christmas cards from me this year will be getting Kwanzaa stamps on their cards.
Way to be inclusive. I like that.
Yeah, I just go with whatever's cool, whatever pretty.
It's hard to believe we're about to enter the next 25 years. Well, sorry, we're about to enter year 25 of the 21st century. That's crazy.
The Roaring 20s, Kevin.
Oh my God, we're a quarter of the way through.
Yeah, the 21st century. How crazy is that?
I think it's better than being born at the beginning of something. You know what I mean? Because you never get to see the end of it. We saw the end of another century.
And millennium.
And at the beginning of a new one. Yeah, so we were really special people.
We're unique. Hence why we're called millennials, or in some cases, zennials. It actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Because we actually...
I prefer the zennial, the exennials,
Yeah.
So think about it. When you got grandkids, you can tell those grandkids, I knew what it was like in 1989, 1999. I knew what it was like.
Ward, an honor to have you here as well.
Than Google.
What's that?
Back in my day, we used to go to Hollywood Video.
Yeah, Hollywood Video, Blockbuster Video,
yeah.
Yahoo.
Hector, where's the hot sauce at? Did Hector win hot sauce?
Yeah.
We actually remember Ask Jeeves.
Kevin, did Hector win hot sauce?
I believe he did.
Did I give it to him?
No. I think we were supposed to have done a raffle for hot sauce.
Somebody was supposed to win some CDs or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting on my strawberry fucking hot sauce.
Oh, you didn't win it. I said I was going to bring some in. My buddy was supposed to ship it to me. Jesus, you're right. Well, you haven't even paid me for it, so relax.
You didn't ask for payment.
Whoa.
But if you need me to scratch your balls, I'll do it later.
Yeah, you owe me your life.
You know what? That might hurt. You shouldn't do that. That might hurt him.
I'll do it with a paddle. Don't worry. I'm not gonna use my hands.
I see.
You ever seen Casino Royale, Kevin?
Yes, that's a disturbing movie.
Yeah, it was November 26th the last time I messaged and I said, hey, did you okay, I paid for the hot sauce, and he's like, okay, I'll ship tomorrow. It might have gotten lost or damaged in the mail. It happens all the time, unfortunately.
Hector says he wants to buy one off you. That's what he's saying. Hector wants to buy one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Hector. That's not a problem. I usually have a couple bottles of hot sauce, extra ones. What bottle did you want? What flavor? Because he's very limited right now. He's actually closing up for the winter and won't be... The hot sauces that he has is all that's available, and he won't be producing more until the spring, summertime. It's a little harder to produce hot sauce in the wintertime in Ohio than, say, California or places where you can constantly grow and get quality peppers. He sources local, too, which is great, because you get a lot of local hot peppers and stuff from Ohio, which is a very nutritious soil source, if that makes sense.
I wonder if that strawberry hot sauce you gave me, would that go good on a pancake?
Yes. It fucking would, yes. It's so good.
Have you tried that?
I've had it on multiple things. One of my favorite things to do is I get a buttery cheese and I pour it over it and then eat it on top of a tortilla.
Buttery cheese.
Yes, a buttery cheese. So you get a cheese with a very butter-like flavor to it, a very rich milk-like flavor to it, and then
Can you give me an example?
That hot sauce. Probably what would be a Porticello, which is a French cheese, and it's very, very good. Very buttery, very tasty. Another one would be a Havarti cheese.
Oh, Havarti?
Yeah. Thank you. Havarti is a very good kind of buttery cheese.
Don't. I wasn't correcting you. I was just saying that's how it sounds. Well, that's how it says.
Hector says I just described quesadillas.
He did. He really did. He tried to sound fancy as hell. Get a buttery cheese and spread it on tortilla.
Wow. Thanks, Sal.
Just say get fucking cheese.
I appreciate you, Sal. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Thank you so much. We still have plenty of people here in the chat, so I want to appreciate all of you and thank you for being here and for being a part of this. Throughout the year, actually, it's been an up and down year for a lot of people, so we do appreciate you sticking with us.
And we promise that 2025 will be a powerful, festive, and even better, bountiful year for you and for all of us.
Yep. That's the hope.
Bonnie is getting a 22% raise at her job.
Oh, please. That would be amazing.
Kevin.
Yes.
You shouldn't say things like that.
Why? Why?
As much as I would her to get that, let's be realistic, bro.
But at the same time, let's manifest some shit.
Yeah, that's true. I also want to point out that Sal he's not in the same location.
No, I'm not. I'm actually
Sal looks like
at
he's
my
moved.
sister's. Yeah, I moved.
Sal's in a penthouse now, an undisclosed location in a penthouse.
In Santa Barbara, I believe. In Santa Barbara.
In Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I'm in a hotel in Atlantis, and Aquaman is bringing me the finest, yellowtail that he could find.
You like them clams?
Yellowtail's good too.
Get some red snapper, Sal?
Yellowtail's good.
Absolutely.
Kevin's gonna join you for some clams and red snapper.
I'm just gonna lean back like this and have Aquaman feed me.
There's something wrong with you. You got issues. And speaking of, we'll have plenty of issues at We Can Be Heroes comic shop, where new comics come out, Jesse. And if you like old comics, we also have those. But Spiro's Heroes also has older comics as well.
That's
so you can
right.
check them out there, too.
Vintage books.
So there we go. Let's share the love, motherfuckers.
Share the love.
Share it.
And we'd like to thank Bonnie for her dedication throughout the year as a co-host. Thank Mr. Big Sal for his dedication as a co-host throughout the year. We also like to thank Professor Chris, who's been busy helping the children in their Christmas plays this month. We'll see him next year. And maybe we might even see one of our original co-hosts return next year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But in any case, thank you guys very much. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, Happy whatever the fuck you celebrate. Merry whatever it is. And enjoy it. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your family. Enjoy everybody around you. Have a great holiday season, and thank you for being a part of our family. We appreciate you very much. Take care, and if you're feeling thirsty, perhaps you should have an abundant, festive, miraculous, but always relaxing Rumble Pop.